Plant and animal life cycles. Plants and animals go through different stages in their lives, called life cycles. By observing and comparing these life cycles, we can learn how living things grow, change, and reproduce. Understanding these cycles helps us appreciate the diversity of life around us. Plant life cycle. Plants start their life cycle as seeds. Let's explore the stages of a plant's life cycle. Seed. A plant begins as a tiny seed. The seed contains all the nutrients it needs to start growing. Germination. When the seed is planted in soil and gets water and sunlight, it starts to grow. This process is called germination. A small sprout emerges from the seed. Seedling. The sprout grows into a young plant called a seedling. It starts to grow leaves and roots. Adult plant. The seedling matures into an adult plant. It develops more leaves, flowers, and sometimes fruits. Flowering and pollination. The adult plant produces flowers. Pollination occurs when pollen from one flower reaches another flower, often with the help of wind, insects, or birds. Fruiting. After pollination, flowers turn into fruits that contain seeds. These seeds can then start a new plant life cycle. Animal life cycle. Animals also have life cycles. Let's look at the stages of a frog's life cycle as an example. Egg. A frog begins its life as an egg, usually laid in water. Tadpole. The egg hatches into a tadpole. Tadpoles have tails and live in water. They breathe using gills and eat small plants. Tadpole with legs. As the tadpole grows, it starts to develop legs. Its tail becomes shorter, and it begins to look more like a frog. Froglet. The tadpole transforms into a froglet. It still has a small tail but now has legs and can leave the water. Adult frog. The froglet matures into an adult frog. It loses its tail completely, can live on land, and is ready to lay eggs, starting the life cycle again. Comparing plant and animal life cycles. Both plants and animals start life as a form of seed or egg. Both go through stages of growth and development before becoming adults. Plants produce seeds, while animals lay eggs or give birth to live young. Plants rely on sunlight, water, and soil nutrients, while animals need food, water, and shelter. Quick review. Plant life cycle. Seed. The plant begins as a seed. Germination. The seed sprouts and begins to grow. Seedling. A young plant develops leaves and roots. Adult plant. The plant matures, produces flowers, and eventually fruits with seeds. Frog life cycle. Egg. The frog begins its life as an egg, usually laid in water. Tadpole. The egg hatches into a tadpole with a tail, living in water. Tadpole with legs. The tadpole grows legs and begins to transform. Froglet. The froglet has legs and a small tail and can live on land. Adult frog. The adult frog loses its tail and can reproduce, starting the cycle again. Comparing life cycles. Both plants and frogs start life as a seed or egg. Both go through stages of growth and development. Plants need sunlight, water, and soil, while frogs need water, food, and shelter. Understanding plant and animal life cycles helps us appreciate the growth and diversity of living things.